Panel door, these are all locked. And we require computer? A dark logger, eh?
Hello.
They want us to go back there. Did you change my quest back to the other one? No, gem jealousy, make the exchange with the guy. Okay. Okay, the brownouts in the well. Well, that should let me.
There are always about a million things to do, and I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming. Hey! Oh, you're not Carl.
No, not Carl.
Sorry. I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl I was waiting for. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while, and Mass finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in two places at once, and Carl isn't here. So I'm just trying to look inconspicuous.
What exactly are they investigating?
We're trying to isolate a power drain, which looks like it's the result of a large amount of power being rerouted through various subsystems. But it's kind of a two-person job.
All those
Someone
things
needs
we
to
saw,
find
but
the
we need
junction
computer.
boxes associated with those subsystems and power them down. The other person needs to monitor the system remotely. It's pretty simple, really, and relatively safe. Only a small chance of electrocution. Sure hope I could get this fixed. Hello again. Well, since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need is very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station. The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place. I can contact you once you get there.
Alright. You think she can just talk us through it? There we go. Just setting it to the mission.
Enough there, huh?
I think we are just nearby.
Hey, can you hear me? I think this is working. I only have a general view of things, but you should be near the first junction box. Look for it mounted on the wall. When you find it, open it up and flip the big switch. That's it. Great job. So that tripped the secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh, wow, really? They wired it like that? Jeez, okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's, and maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry.
That doesn't look like I did the right thing to that, but okay. And this is the place we were just at with all the ones where it's like, you need computer. It's dangerous to do these. Oh, wrong spot. How's our weight? It looks like we're working towards our certification on weightlifting. 75% or more of capacity and run. And we're at 113 at a 145. I'm guessing that's enough. It looks like it, percentage-wise, it looks like we're around 80%. About 145. We're at 77.9%. So yeah, just shy of 80. Would be good if there's a calculator built into the game. You got all the weightlifting. Yeah, well, just through the normal course of playing the game, it will probably come up, right? There we go. The door's locked. Where's the stairs that will lead us up there? Don't eat chunks. That's pretty good art, damn. Probably made with a stencil though. Here we go. Sounds the way up, maybe? Oh, this one looks fine. Pilot ones were a pain. I don't know what the pilot ones want you to do, but I could see how that'd be more involved than... I bet we're coming to this soon.
I suggest avoiding such maneuvers in the future.
How do I get up to that spot? I was there before, I swear. The switch. That's how. I'm just an idiot.
All right, you should be near the next junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so it may be a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right?
The locked door. No! Alright. We're here too. Look at that.
You should be near the next junction box. And if those squatters never cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow, and the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it's over near the Trade Authority. Okay, just find that and, maybe don't talk to anyone about it just yet.
Are they the ones stealing the electricity?
Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real tangle of cabling. Like 200 years of field attempts to rewire things. I tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. I don't remember the order, but flip levers until all those circuits are powered down.
That worked out surprisingly good.
Wow, you got it. Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
Seems more like I turned them on than turned them off, but whatever. Woo! Certification complete. Yeah, how do I get back over to where she is? Your access, that's not what I'm looking for. Alright. Apex Electronics. Talk about getting distracted.
No loitering, okay? I don't have the patience for it. Can't say I'll have what you need, but you're welcome to look. Ain't much, but take a look.
It's older tech, but it's still tech. Magnet, microcondense regulators, zero-G wires and gimbals. Circuit board, frame. Ooh, a digital digipicks. Those should probably be picked up. You know, you need those to do all the hacking stuff.
Nope. No question, business has been slow lately. Not too worried, though. Managed to make ends meet for a good long while. Don't expect that to change now.
I'm surprised to find an electronics shop in the well.
That's so. Think folks down here are too poor to afford electronics. Not the first time I heard that line. Yeah, I get that kind of attitude far too often. You find yourself with any more commentary, feel free to keep it to yourself.
Nice try. I know what this place is. I didn't mean it in that way, actually. I just figured electronic stuff would be on the main street, and this would be more like living stuff, like food and clothes and all that.
Well, then maybe we should just stick to business, huh?
Alright, well,
Stay
maybe you should
safe
just
out
shut the
there.
hell up. Not be rude to customers. Back the way where you're going. Isn't this where we met her right here? Making me go up top? Yeah, that doesn't seem right. No, not gonna let me climb up. How do we get up there? Wires the key for that door. Oh, that looked like it should have worked. Oh, the boost actually went off. I'm not very good with this boost. No, there's a window! Hey, we got up there though. That's like half the battle. Down the stairs.
Did I say thank you? Because thank you. There's no way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself.
Wouldn't it have taken you just as long as it took us? Because you would have just went to each spot, or would you have to go back? Maybe you probably would have had to go back and forth. I get it. Okay, happy to help. I wonder if I just made things worse.
Maybe in the short term, but overall it paid off. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from.
Ooh,
Unfortunately, the source is exactly where I was afraid it was.
that trade of
The Trade Authority. So that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain, but if not, then this is where we part ways.
Hey, I leveled up.
So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported down here. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is intimidating. I have to go in there, but I really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me? Just make sure this doesn't go badly?
I've got your back.
Thanks. That means a lot. I can do the talking, I think. Just be ready for, well, anything.
We're gonna have to kill some people. As long as we don't go to jail for it, though, I'm willing to do some killing. What is that new gun? Huh. It shows the unmodified version of it for its outline. I would have thought it would have showed the modified version. Can she walk any slower? All hail our benevolent overlords, the UC. Smack! I like the graffiti art. Where are you going? Don't just decide to go the other way. She's so nervous that she's just not going where she needs to go. Oh, hey, I see it. Here we go. Oh, that reminds me, we did level up. Could shove another point into it. 3 more points in physical. Pain tolerance, nutrition, gymnastics. Conditioning, energy, weapon dissipation. How's that a physical thing? I'm thinking the commerce to get us that 5% less when we buy, or like 5% off and 10% more when you sell. Oh my. Back's bothering me today. I think I slept wrong. I feel like a rib's out of place. I kind of miss when I went to the chiropractor regularly. Unlock. You can attempt to hack advanced locks, and 2 auto attempts can be banked. While the standard digital locking mechanism is renowned for its security, any codes can be broken. Security might be a decent one too for the hacking potential. Damn it, now I'm not sure what we should do. Unlock this spring to increase skill. Buy or sell 25 unique items. Man, if we had that before, we would have already like got it or whatever. What did we actually get for doing the certificate or whatever it says? Do you need to get the certificate before you can get the next level or anything like that?
That's a call someone's power kept going out. Know what it was? A heat leech as long as my leg. Yuck.
Ew.
Something to report?
You'll have to remind me of your name, dear. I'm afraid I can't keep track of all you little worker drones.
I'm Luisa Reyes. Well, you know that, because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And what was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it.
I'm sorry, what?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back.
Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what. I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay?
I won't fire the first shot, but I will fire the last. Just relax. Everything's going to be fine.
Okay, you're probably right. Just need to breathe.
Wait for her.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you.
But wasn't
For
happy
now,
to
though,
share
What
before.
do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going. For the moment, let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box? Maybe Zoe really is telling the truth.
No, I feel that they probably had a switch back there that she could go pull. That would read it somewhere else to shirk blame and direct the attention elsewhere. And she was just waiting for us to show up. Alright, they need us to go upstairs. Upstairs. A tire still, actually. Okay, one second. Nope. How do I get to that spot? I thought I was at the highest level already. Locate the junction box. Alright. Okay. That goes down.
Cool spacesuit.
No, am I still wearing my spacesuit? I thought we're in like our.
Anything valuable, keep it close. You never know what might happen down here.
Rick.
What do you want? I'm very busy, as you can tell.
What's going on? Anything interesting?
Are you kidding? Take a look around. You're in the most boring place in the galaxy. Only good thing down here is Kay's house. Best cooking in the settled systems. And let me tell you, I know my food. But I can't even
What's
go there
that way?
anymore because Kay banned me for bad behavior. Me? Can you believe that? What a load of crap! Whatever.
You have attitude issues, dude. almost there. The door's locked. Is there a switch we could pull like last time? No? Okay. Well, I got an idea. Oh crap, it's a window. Darn it, how did we get up there? It looks like we might have to go through a house. Maybe we can find a place we can climb up and around though. Now that we got a jump pack. Nope. Ooh, maybe right here. This looks like the right spot. You just have to have enough of a jump. Haha. A weapon workbench. Really? How'd he get up here? Let's try this workbench. A modified siren. Only on him. Oh, you can change the skins. I just don't have a skin to change it to at the moment. So I need 3 titanium, 3 adhesives, 4 tannium, 4 titanium, 3 adhesives, and I can up its attack power to 4.6. Or I can increase the fire rate, which would make it cheaper or lighter weight somehow. You go tactical grip. Tactical grip lowers its weight. Yeah. Ooh, a muzzle. Oof, look at the size of the suppressor on this thing. If we make this suppress, like, look at that. That's insane. I really want it. We're 2 polymers shy of being able to do that. A muzzle brake looks pretty good too. What does that give us? A little bit of accuracy, a little bit of value. Suppressor's the big one though. The long barrel versus standard. Optics or iron sights. We could get a medium. Oh, if we had 3 vanadium and 2 adhesives and 1 more chlorosilanes, which we sold earlier, which is a little annoying, but if we had that, we could get it. The reflex sight, we just need an adhesive. The scope actually gives us an accuracy boost from 69. Nice. 0.5 up to 80.9. The short scope is a little less. 9.5. Optic and laser mods, 88%. Got a large mag. You can get drum mags. Gut buster rounds. Ups the damage to 4.6 as well, but you can only have 40 in the mag instead of the 55. The white hot round ups energy, adds energy damage to it. Okay. The tactical mag just makes it lighter. Lighter mag that vastly increases aim, down sight speed, and reload speed. Needs lead and sealant for that though. Semi-automatic. We don't have the ingredients, but we know how to do it. Wait a minute. So, going semi-automatic makes the damage go up? Per shot. Oh, okay, I get it. So, they're just trying to keep the DPS the same. They're balancing DPS, not other things. What can we do for the Equinox? Laser mod. A laser sight, really? That gives accuracy. Recon laser sight. The difference. Mark enemies while aiming and greatly increase. Oh, you can mark your enemies. It's got a reflex on it. We can go short scope. Wait, stealth lens? We can do a stealth laser? Magazine and battery. We got, let's see. There's tactical batteries. Makes it lighter. There's standard battery, small battery, large battery, ignition beams, which adds more damage to it. Electromagnetic beams. Makes it EM instead of lasers. I kind of want that one. Ignition beams would up the damage a fair bit. From 13 to 15. Okay, maybe a small bit. There's also the cover. You can have a cover, removed cover, or amplifier. Ooh, that amplifier is a lot. 2 more adhesives. We might have that on our ship. Journals. You can overclock or precision tuning. Precision tuning is accuracy and range. Got good range. The receiver can be semi or fully automatic. Yeah, see, the second you go fully automatic, the damage per shot goes way down. I bet the DPS is about the same. And we got no skins we can change. Alright, I'm a little disappointed. But alright. Grendel. Stabilizing barrel. Tactical barrel. Range at cost of aim down sight. Targeting lasers. Short scope for the best they can get. The muzzle. Another big suppressor. Not as big though. Burst fire. It's a little bit same damage, but a little bit higher rate of fire. Or we can just up the damage to like 11. Not almost a third the rate of fire though. But it's almost 4 times the damage. Probably balances out. I'm a little disappointed in how little we can do, but
Hey there. You should be getting close.
Hello? Is this functional?
hey, we found this one while we were looking around.
Updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear?
And Zoe's here too, if you hadn't guessed. We've agreed to work together on this. Once you throw the switch, we can direct you to the next junction box.
That's it, thanks.
Let's just take a look here. Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics.
You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level. I appreciate that you've listened to reason. The junction box should be just nearby. We'll have this solved in short order.
Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay?
45B's lit up. Do we have to go find 45A as well? You say that like that's not a shit ton of DPS. You realize you have me a little confused. Ooh, can mod suits too. Ballistic shielding, EM shielding, energy shielding, explosive shielding, optimized servos, exo servos, and heavy shielding, gravimetric composites, and pocketed. Ooh, pocketed. Oh, it's leveled. Spacesuit mods 2 is. Oh man. I want that. And the different skins. I hope we start finding skins for things, because honestly, customizing the color should be built into the game. Don't need any mods. Don't need mods on your suit or anything. Like, it's something you should just be able to do. Should we have flipped that switch before we came down? We have one person telling us to go to this one place. But that was the person we suspect of wrongdoing.
I wish I could go with you on your ship, but I'm not old enough.
Yeah, that's true. No kids allowed, sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have hit that button. Ooh, is that why it's called the well? Like, I thought that maybe it'd show you 2 spots, but apparently not. Power down the junction box. It just says the, it doesn't say which one. No. Hey, wait, whoa. Did it stop showing it? No, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Power down the junction box or locate junction box 47B. I think it's because I found the other one. That's why it's not highlighting it. But I want to power down the other one, I think. I don't know. Man. You suspect you're unknowingly betraying someone? For some reason, my character don't seem to find the mission I'm currently doing suspicious at all. Where's that electronics store? See, this is why we should have a mini map we can actually pull up that's accurate.
We're hiring if you're interested. Ask in the security office.
Okay, that's surplus place.
My mother wanted me to be a doctor.
Apex Electronics. So there should be one near here.
You won't find anything at Edgar's. That place is for good selection.
I've got limited resources. I try not to turn anyone away just to...
Maybe above it. I feel like just finding the 47B is not going to let me do the other one. I can't even find out where it is. Probably because I already found the other one by mistake. No, that's not the right way.
for trusting that a lifelong employee of MAST knows what she's talking about.
Oh, please.
I'm sure you can handle whatever challenge might be associated with reaching the box. You're doing great. And that was indeed the correct junction box. See that, Zoe?
Yes, fine. Let's move on.
Okay, just making sure you saw it. So, now things get interesting. I can't find the next spot on any of my current diagrams.
I'll be right back. I just need to get some water. I'm sorry. All right, where were we? Sorting out the electrical issues of what you would think would be a civilization that should have this handled, but okay. Cheers. That's so good. And some travel rations.
And I can begrudgingly confirm that she's reading them correctly. We've reached the conclusion that it must be somewhere on the surface, outside the well. Ms. Reyes has suggested that this means it's somehow no longer her responsibility. I frankly don't care. I want to find this person.
And here's where I begrudgingly agree with Zoe. It's not technically my problem at this point, but I want to see where this trail leads. If you head topside, I'll pull the diagrams we'll need and contact you.
Right. Let's do this. Spaceport. I wonder what would have happened if he had done the
Ms. Reyes is still collecting the necessary
47B.
diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation. Before she returns, I'm going to make you an offer. Whatever you find at the end of this path, you bring it to me first. I'll be certain that MAST gets what it needs, but I trade in valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some. I guarantee you the Trade Authority will pay well. Consider that as you head towards the residential district. We can't pinpoint the source yet, but it's somewhere over there.
Interesting. So I think she was trying to mislead us, but maybe for other reasons? Night sky. Before we head over, where's the George thing? Is he in here? Why is everything so glowy in here?
It takes a
George.
strong mind
That's
and
my
a
dad's
good
name.
eye to sell art.
Can I help you with something, my friend?
I'm not seeing any records from that hauler out of Sedona.
Guillaume wants
What was
his
name
gem
again?
back. He'd
When's
like
the
to
last
exchange
time
this
he
plate for it.
A plate?
that guy.
Oh my.
His name was,
As in a plate from Earth?
on the tip of my tongue.
Absolutely.
Jeez, it's something
Without question. Here,
Names aside,
take the gem.
where's the paper?
That Guillaume. If he wanted his gem back so
He
badly,
lost his ship
he
about
could have
a
simply
month ago.
asked. The gem is worthless. Less than a paperweight.
Did we talk about this?
But actually,
Most certainly
Earth
did not.
paperweights are quite valuable.
Well, that's
Which
very
seems odd.
unfortunate. We'll have to secure some other supplier.
Seems like there's a lot of
And let
animosity
me
between
guess.
you and him.
It's gonna be more expensive.
Bah, I'm sure Guillaume makes it seem that way. In reality, it couldn't be further from the truth. Guillaume and I have known each other for years, since we were both young men. He is the closest thing I have to a brother. And much like brothers, we quarrel.
What's with this guy?
But that doesn't mean we don't like each other. I will say, however, Guillaume can be a tad overdramatic, as well as a sore loser. Don't tell him I said that.
All right, what do you do?
Me? Why, to be frank, I don't do much. Not anymore, at least. And that suits me just fine. Yes. I now live to collect artifacts from Earth. You see, every artifact tells
This
a
guy
story. Even spoons
cleaning
and
near
forks,
us.
which most take for granted. People laugh at me when they see I collect old Earth spoons. But think about it, friend. Spoons change the course of history. Can you imagine life without them?
Yes, actually. It's called forks and knives. But okay.
I am not a stock boy.
The other guy just standing there. What? He's so bored. He just wants to listen into our conversation.
Pardon?
I keep telling them I am a manager. I should be
At this rate,
managing.
I won't even have a collection.
Manager.
Well,
You
can't give up now.
Premium cappuccino,
Perhaps my luck
double
will
dairy,
turn.
and no whip.
I don't appreciate your tone. And
Listen to
no,
him.
I will not make whatever it is you just said. Because this place is a disorganized mess. What you asked me to do is literally impossible.
Oh, I understand impossible. Fine. You want to organize? There's a mop in the back.
Ta-ta.
See if you can't organize a little floor cleaning operation.
Outrageous.
If you'd like a cup of coffee, please speak to one of our cashiers.
Wait a minute. Wait. Wasn't that the woman that we got, that we saw on our way in? Remember there was the people that had came by, and the one was like blowing up, talking to the other person. She's like, "Don't you know who I am?" And they're like, "You're lucky we're even talking to you, because you fucked up." That was the woman that fucked up, right? You can clean them and sell them to the guy that sell the ammo for my space probe. Wait, you're able to clean stolen items? Is that a skill?
Do I look like a barista to you?
You're in a barista's uniform. Although, I think you just got fired. It's the same face and the
Thanks for
same
choosing
name,
Terrabrew.
but different
What can I get
clothes.
you?
I think that might be the person. Oh, I hope it is.
Treasure
That makes that so much
everything
funnier
when
for
you
me.
have it. You never know when you may lose it. Nothing wrong with a simple bet. Ah, wonderful. I knew George would make the exchange. He could never resist foodware from Earth. You've done me a great service today, friend. I'll be sure to never take this gem for granted ever again. Thank you for bringing it back to me.
Woohoo!
Until next time.
Yeah, the whole idea of her being like it being an ongoing thing you can follow with the people. I kind of like that. That's funny. Let's find out. Are they still there?
Hey, no funny stuff with that.
Yeah, they're not here.
Visa? You got to be kidding me. Envoys haven't needed diplomatic visas since the Colony War.
The law's the law, sir. And that one's still on the books. New Atlantis Security Charter 2308 Addendum, Article 2, Section 8.
Ludicrous. You made all that up. There is no such addendum. The war ended almost 20 years ago. I am Representative Evans Chisholm of the Freestar Collective. I've been coming here for months trying to ensure continued peace.
I don't make up the laws, Representative. I just enforce them. You have a good day now. Someplace else. Nice night, huh?
What? Can't you see I'm dealing with something?
What's that about? The guards seem to have an issue with you.
Did you not hear? They won't let me enter the city. Me, a political envoy who comes here constantly trying to help prevent another war. And this is the thanks I get? They won't let me enter without a diplomatic visa? Ridiculous.
Do you know anyone that can help? I can talk to them for you.
Oh, really? And here I am biting your head off. Apologies. I'm just, well, rather flustered. Look, if you have time, could you please go to the Freestar Collective Embassy and speak to a diplomat? They'll know what to do.
I can do that because you weren't biting my head off. You're just snapping out into the universe in general. It wasn't directed at me. I was just here to hear it.
Thank you. I'll wait here until the embassy sends the cavalry. Not like I have much choice.
Did I already finish off all those? Oh man. Those pepperettes are so tasty. I'm already finished.
Hey there.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Yeah, the city can bite my butt. Yeah, before I go, let's see if, let me just make sure that that's not in like a different area.